Hi there, folks. Meet Angela Kilmartin. She is a Conservative district councillor in Witham, which is in the Braintree area of Essex. She's a former mayor of Witham, and she has been suspended from her local Conservative group because she has really put her foot in it. What has she done? Well, we have to go over to Facebook, to the Witham local area page, to find out what's going on. So this person posted this on the 14th of March. This is the 6th time the pride flag at the business I work at has been egged. I genuinely thought we were a slightly more progressive town than this. Now, we go into the comments and we have this post here, and he says, "This has disgusted me, and as such I will be purchasing and offering free a Pride Progress flag to any visible business in Witham High Street that wishes for a flag in their window. Let's stamp out this ignorant behaviour. We fly the flag here for those that can't, both across the world, including the 69 countries where it is still illegal to be gay. We fly it for those here in the UK to show solidarity and support to those that live in fear of repercussion and reprimand from family and friends because of their identity. We fly the flag because we understand there is still a lot of education to do, but because we are proud of where we have come and to show that the community does exist and we won't sit in silence or be marginalised. The egging is just a symbolic example of the massive increase in LGBT plus hate crime and even the backward steps in government legislation across the world. For example, a Dr. Gary Jenkins was killed in a homophobic attack, with the suspect sentenced last month here in the UK. We need to be visible to educate, empower and show acceptance." So this was the post that Angela Kilmartin responded to with this. Now, before I read it, just bear in mind the good-natured post from the person offering the flags, someone who really cares about the cause and their local community. And this was Angela Kilmartin's response. Bearing in mind, district councillor for the Conservative Party. "I don't want pride flags along my high street. I don't even want heterosexual flags along my high street. Sex is for the bedroom and private life, not for displaying preferences in public." So obviously there was significant blowback. She's been suspended by the Conservative Party. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go over to Dan Wootton on GB News here, because his guest is Angela Kilmartin. And, well, let's see if she is beyond redemption. Let's have a look. Come on now, Angela. You're on with Dan Wootton. He's going to throw you up some softballs. You just have to... You don't even have to whack them out the park. Just at least hit them into left field. Come on, Angela. Don't screw this up. This is your chance. It's your chance to redeem yourself. Come on.
Welcome back. The fate of Angela Kilmartin, a councillor from Braintree in Essex, exploded onto national newspapers this week after she was hung out to dry for simply expressing her opinion on public decency. Approached in an online community group by a man offering pride flags for local businesses on display, she replied, "I don't want pride sex flags along my high street. I don't even want heterosexual flags along my high street. Sex is for the bedroom and private life and not for displaying preferences in public." Now, believe it or not, Angela was suspended by Witham Town Council, who say they celebrate diversity and expect our councillors and staff to do the same. And they're now investigating her, despite supporters reaching out to her to agree they are sick of this insistence on flaunting sexuality in ordinary public life. And Angela joins me now. So, Angela, what a shocking story. You know, whether people
I love it.
disagree with your view or not, surely, as a well-respected councillor who has had a very long life, I know you don't look like you have, but
This
you had a
guy.
very long life, you should surely be able to express your rights about whether you want pride flags or heterosexual flags or whatever in your high street.
Well, I should be, and I did take the precaution, totally, of signing under my own private account.
So this
I
was
did
a
not
personal
sign as
view.
a candidate. It was a personal view.
You were not expressing the Conservative
Yes.
Party view.
No, absolutely not. You can't do that. You have to be extremely careful what you sign off on. And I wrote it under my personal account because honestly, it got under my skin. How can someone go round and see every shop owner and say, please take a pride flag? Now, I've called it a pride sex flag because I understand that the pride movement, and they won't have this, they've been on at me, I understand that the pride movement is about different sexualities. No problem. They've made themselves different. I haven't made them different.
Oh, Angela, you've got off to a shit start here, love. This is not good. They've made themselves different. Yeah, no, this is not going well. Okay, alright, there's still time. There's still time, though, yeah? Come on. Clutch this.
We all love the people who live in Witham and roundabout, but I've had hundreds of thousands of supporters. You can see the newspapers, the comments. One person can write a comment, there's nearly 5,000 ticks on it.
Well, exactly. So what was the Conservative Party doing, suspending you for expressing a view that actually, amongst Conservative Party members, is pretty popular?
Well, I think it's a generic thing. If somebody complains about you to the district council or the town council, they put in train a series of laws, rules, whatever, and they follow those through, presumably to the letter. The monitoring officer is also in control, but no one's written to me. I don't know if I'm charged with anything. Obviously don't know what those charges are. In 21 days, they have to make some kind of reply. And I'm just sitting here waiting. But I must tell you that Boris Johnson is suspended for 10 days only.
Well, he might be.
I am suspended. No, I think he is already, isn't he?
Well, no, that's what they're currently looking at.
I mean, as you can see, this is a lady very much with her finger on the pulse of current affairs. She knows all the goings-on in the Conservative Party.
That's what they're
Well,
currently
I'm
looking at.
definitely suspended for 21 days.
Which exactly, if you were Boris, you'd be out on your ear for good as a result of that. But look, do you feel that this actually represents, though, a more chilling attack on free speech in society? Because I am very concerned about this now. If public elected politicians cannot express viewpoints that their constituents actually agree with without fearing for their job, this country is going in the wrong direction.
Well, but they've already got these rules and laws laid down and nobody gets to look at them until you get a situation.
Wait a minute, what? So I can't look up the rules of the Conservative Party or the laws of the land? Well, they're hidden from me, are they? Come on, Angela. Angela, come on, pull your finger out.
This is the only situation I have ever been suspended on. And the only word I know about suspenders is what women wear.
Yes, and by the way, you're not saying that you have a problem with diversity. You're just saying you don't want these pride flags up on the street.
And they were never even...
heterosexual flags.
Yes, nothing. I don't want any flags up my high street. Even our town hall has a Union Jack flag.
Oh, take that down. I don't like the United Kingdom. Take it down.
A Armed Forces Day flag.
Oh, hate the armed force. Take it down.
And Royal British Legion for Remembrance Time.
Come November, we don't even put that up.
Those are the only 3 flags that fly up there, and that's correct. And every town council will go along with that, and every citizen will agree with that.
Well, look, Angela Kilmartin, I think you're absolutely brilliant. And actually, you've got quite a following after this week.
Oh, my God.
Boris should look out.
No, I'll join Boris. We can go hang together.
In the suspended corner, Angela Kilmartin. We will keep across the story. Thank you so much for being here tonight.
Oh, Angela, I don't know if it went well. I have to say, she's enthusiastic. I'll give her that. Oh, God, it's hard to be pissed off at some 81-year-old, but she's genuinely offended by somebody going around just offering pride flags in the local community because somebody keeps chucking eggs at a pride flag that is hanging in the community, and the person offering the flags just wants the community to show some solidarity. Again, these businesses don't have to accept the flags, but Angela wants to stop the person even going around offering. And again, what's happening here is her freedom of speech is fine. Her freedom of speech is alive and well. They just don't want to accept the consequences for their speech. And to call it a pride sex flag and to say LGBT plus people made themselves different, I think she may have made things worse by this appearance. I really do. So let us know what you think about Angela there. Will she be readmitted to the Conservative Party? Does she deserve to be readmitted to the Conservative Party? And Dan Wootton, by the way, here he is with his inane grin. Man, the woman sat opposite you is saying that you, as a gay man, have made yourself different. Do you not want to say anything about that? All well and good respecting someone's freedom of speech, but you are allowed to say something. It's not a particularly kind thing she said to you there, Dan. Come on. Even I want to stick up for you. And you're horrible. Anyway, thanks for watching.